Hello there, my beautiful Leos. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius for June 2020. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always great to see you back. I've been very excited about this upcoming full moon because we do get the extra power of a lunar eclipse on top of it. Leo, this should be a very positive one for you. So let's see what we've got. Before we get started, as always, I have a first few quick notes that I make. First off, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate with every single Leo out there. If these messages make sense to you, those are meant for you. If they don't make sense to you, kick them on out to another Leo. Or you can revisit this reading in a week or however long it may make more sense to you at a later date. Do check the positions of your natal chart to see what other signs are available to you for looking at, because those can give you extra messages and insights. Also, all of our Leo cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. This will mostly correspond to Leo Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs out there. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like more information on any of the card decks I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all the information and links are below in the description box. And if you have not yet done so, I do invite you to reach out, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know that you enjoy this content. So Leo, the Sagittarius full moon is a fellow fire sign. That's why this is going to be an extra strong full moon for you. I believe that this is really going to light up your heart's purpose. It is going to be illuminating that universal fifth house, which is the Leo house. So this is a very, very positive alignment. Lunar eclipses are always a time that we learn and we release. We let go of things that are old, outworn, or outdated that no longer serve us. So Leo, if you've been giving your love, attention, appreciation, energy to something or someone that does not really deserve it or has not been, reciprocating back to you, it could be time to say, you know what, that's not for my best. I'm going to move to a place where I am emotionally fulfilled and loved in return. That could be one of the possible outcomes of that. It is also going to reveal people who maybe feel more for you than you ever knew, and also allow you to express yourself creatively and emotionally in ways that you might have felt held back from before. So the card decks that we're going to use, I'm going to use a couple lunar decks and the tarot. And we're going to do a past, present, future spread so that we get, the energy of the past 20 to 30 days, which is the last full moon cycle, which was in Scorpio. Then we're going to check out what's going on in the present. Then we're going to see what's coming up in the future on the heels of this full moon. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, helpers, healers, please be with the sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign of Leo as we do their full moon in Sagittarius reading for June 2020. Please protect their energy as well as mine and bring through clear, accurate messages for their highest good. Thank you so much. Ooh, Leo. Oh my goodness, this is gorgeous. So look, in the last cycle that we had, that would have been a much more challenging last cycle, this last 28-30 days from the full moon in Scorpio, because that would have been creating a square, which is a more challenging aspect to your sun sign. But look, the new moon energy came out of that, and a new beginning, a new start is coming. So a lot of things, I would say, over this last moon cycle, this last 28 to 30 days, this has been really a lot of things cleared away, a lot of old, baggage, drama, karma, etc. Being let go of, being worked through. Could have given you that necessary little kick in the seat, because that is always what that square energy does to us, to get you moving, to get you releasing, because this is a powerful cycle that we're stepping into. And yes, it has taken some work. It has taken some patience, with the patience card coming up on top of that. This is all about, look at her journeying through the tunnel, holding the little red balloon, signifying hope, passion, desire to move forward, finally coming to the end of that long, dark journey. This also represents the green corn moon, and let me check my full moon list. Yeah, that is a September full moon. So Leo, that full moon of September also may have some extra significance for you. Things that have been worked on over this last 30 days could have been really, really big for you, and that will reverberate full out into the September full moon. So going into the present energy right now of the full moon in Sagittarius with the lunar eclipse, we've got the gibbous moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. So Leo, this is beautiful because this is the moon that's just about to go full. So to me, this is really saying that, you know, you're close to this completion. You're close to your fulfillment with this cycle. Like I said, this is very positive. Sagittarius, you know, is ruled by Jupiter, you know, which is all about expansion, better luck, better fortune, a positive turn of events. And look at that with the waning gibbous. So it's like coming and going, right? Here's the gibbous right before the full moon. There's the waning gibbous after, right after the full moon, which is the card of pleasure, because the surrender, the release, the culmination, all of it feels so good compared to the stress or the pressure that you have felt. We have the butterflies, you know, flying around her because this brings a true transformation from within. So Leo, absolutely set your intentions, you know, on or around this full moon energy. Those lunar eclipses also many times reverberate more than 1 month. Many times you'll feel them as much as 6 months, because we are coming into an eclipse season. Because when we have one eclipse, another one's going to follow. The next eclipse we'll have will be on, I think that will be the 20th or 21st. And that's going to be the solar eclipse in Cancer. So get ready for that as well. In the immediate future, we have the full moon energy of Aries, another fire sign being represented. So Leo, I see this as a very nice sign, you know, because Leo, then the Sagittarius full moon, and now this Aries. So it's like the trifecta of the fire signs are all coming out here. The fiery climax approaches. So you definitely have this energy of momentum building, of things moving in your favor, of finally getting going after a long arduous trip, it seems like to me, because, you know, starting out with that new moon and the patience card, and I just know that that last full moon cycle of Scorpio was not the easiest for my Leos out there too. Yes, and look at this. Oh, on top of that, we have the surrender card, which is, let me see the print, it's waning. So it's the waning crescent. So to me, that's beautiful, guys, because this tells me, you know, after the fiery, you know, conclusions and, you know, the bold energy coming through with that full moon, it's like after it's starting to wane, this is going to be a beautiful time of surrender, of release, you know, of letting anything go that just wasn't for your best, really aligning. You love that card, you know, with the universe. There she is, you know, with the galaxies and the nebulas rising around her. And it's just like all of it just brings you back into connection so much more solidly with, you know, who you're meant to be, what you're meant to be doing. It's like by letting go of one thing, many times we're opening another door. So beautiful. Let's jump into the tarot now, Leo. We're going to see what the deeper messages that come around this are. We're just going to keep going in the same pattern, past, present, future, and just building on the cards that we've already laid down. Ooh, Leo. Wow. Okay, these are great. So in this immediate past, even though this has been kind of difficult, you know, we got the new moon, we got the patience, but look at that. There's your card, the most positive card of the tarot. There is the sun coming up on top of that. So it has not been in vain. You've definitely come to the end of this tunnel, the long, dark journey. You're finally seeing, look at that, the light at the end of the tunnel. So let's ask, why is the sun here? Let's see what extra messages we might get on top of that with the second tarot deck. Oh, and Leo, look at that. On top of the sun, we have the star. So to me, this is the balance. There's Leo, there's Aquarius, right? The two polarities there. And of course, you know, our Leo season will be coming up at the end of July. So we might really be seeing some energy, especially, you know, when we step into the full moon in Aquarius. That could also be very momentous for you. But to me, this is like hopes, dreams, wishes fulfilled, the plateau being reached. The star card always comes out when we've really been through a long, difficult, painful, many times a painful journey or a difficult time. We don't get the star unless we've been through the hellfire, Leo. Remember that. And then on the, this is momentous right here, guys, because on top of the present energy, we have that gibbous moon. We have the waning gibbous moon, which is very strong around this fullness. But look what we have. We have Temperance. And she is the Sagittarius energy card. So this full moon in Sag, there it is, all lining up for you. Leo, I have a feeling this particular full moon is very momentous, very lucky for you in a lot of ways. It's like you're really learning to bring together, you know, different elements of yourself. Anything that's been difficult, hard, painful, you know, and just downright awful. You know, some of it has just been really dark, really painful, really rough. But whatever that has been, ooh, it's passing away in a huge, huge light. I mean, it's just, you got the sun, you got the star, and now going into the sitting in the Sagittarius energy, you got the Sagittarius card. Look at that, crossed by the Page of Wands. This is new beginnings, new fresh openings. This could be also for any of you that are, you know, working through relationship. This could be a new start to relationship. Could be, you know, a healing of an old relationship. But look at that. See behind him? There's that phoenix from the ashes. So something has really died away, passed away, and now you're ready to start the journey fresh. So let's see what's coming up in the future. On top of this Aries moon, on top of the surrender, look what we have. We have that King of Pentacles, the King of Coins. So big Taurus energy, also Capricorn and Virgo. It's very, very earthy, very solid, stable, grounded. To me, the King of Pentacles is about not just having the security and the practical stability, but also having, you know, just the ability to enjoy it, the ability to just, you know, take pleasure in life, to find joy in that. So let's get a clarifier on top of him. And look at that. We have the Chariot moving over top of that King of Coins. So to me, this is taking you definitely to the next level of learning, knowledge, self-awareness, especially around your own emotional state, Leo, because this to me tells me that, you know, there's been a lot of healing here. He holds the staff of Hermes, the Caduceus, that really is all about your physical and emotional healing. It's a Cancer alignment card here with the Chariot. You can see the symbol of Cancer there on his cape, and you see that the path behind him is fading away because he's staying in the moment. He's balancing the dark and the light sides of the emotions. This is the card that rules Cancer. The moon is ruled by, you know, rules Cancer. So the fact that this is a full moon reading, guys, this to me is so positive, so good that you're moving forward, really understanding your own emotional ups and downs, really learning how to handle those emotional swings so much better. Look at that on the underside of the vice versa. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is using your patience, using your ability. Oh, and look, on the other side, we have the Star again. So we have the Star twice in this reading, guys. Oh, Leo. Leo, Leo. Beautiful full moon read for you this month. My goodness. Last month was much more challenging. I know that. So this is really that blessing coming through after the long rainstorm, I feel, for many of my Leos. So let's get a message from the Unicorn Oracle for a last affirmation. And I love how warm the colors are on this card, because you are that fire sign, the warm glowing heart. And the key word here is friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. So, Leo, it is time to talk, to share, to extend your warm heart, to extend that generosity, and to find your true soul family, because you know, this is a time where you're reaching into more emotional fulfillment and letting go of things that have not been as reciprocal. So have a beautiful, beautiful full moon, and I'll be seeing you very soon. Take care.